Before I begin, I'd like to thank the MBillion team for the opportunity they have given us to present at this platform. Frankly speaking, 8 months ago when we began our startup, we had never thought we'll come so far so soon. So now moving on with Unlocker. What is Unlocker? So when you think of Unlocker, think of an app or a concept that entertains, rewards, and instantly gratifies its users. How do we do that? So Unlocker, in plain terms, is a lock screen based app. It provides user preferred content on the lock screen of the users, totally Android based as of now. And every time a user unlocks his phone, he's rewarded a single reward point. So every time you unlock your phone, you are rewarded. And what you get on your lock screen is totally dependent on you. You choose what you want to see. How do we do that? We give you an option of channels, unlocker channels. So in the beta phase, we have 10 channels as of now, catering to different stratas and different categories. But as we go forward, the channels would increase, and so would be the user preferences. So this is a bird's eye view of how Unlocker as an ecosystem works. So every time you press that sleep button of your phone, you wake up your phone, you get a image or the content that you had subscribed to, different content every time. Then you have three options in the second picture. It's either you can swipe left, swipe right, or swipe up. So all these three gestures have been allocated different tasks. The swiping right of the phone unlocks your phone as you always do. The swiping left helps you interact with the content that is right now on your lock screen. So if you are having some news on your lock screen, you have subscribed to some news channel, you swipe left, you'll go to the news website where you can interact with the website, you can see more news. Swiping up lets you share. So if you have some good quote or some good image that you want to share with your friends, you can directly share that from your lock screen. Just swipe up, you'll get all the options, WhatsApp, BBM, whatever, Facebook, and you can share it. And no matter whatever you do, you always get rewarded with a reward point. So we are calling that U coins as of now, unlocker coins. Just like in all the games, they have coins, we have U coins. And now the completing part of the ecosystem, how do you redeem those reward points? What is the value of those reward points? So right now we are giving them the users three options. They can either shop for deals and discounts using the reward points, no money involved, totally. If you have earned 60 reward points in a day, going back home you can use those 60 reward points, redeem anything you want from the U shop. Secondly, we have tied up with certain dry sampling companies, so they have some freebies to offer to users. Like anytime a new product is launched, those companies offer free samples, but those samples are not always delivered to the end users. We provide the users opportunity to ask for those samples by paying the shipping in reward coins, the U coins. And the third one is the bidding. Now this has been a game changer and not like self-propagating or something, but let the numbers speak. This has been a game changer in, if the trends are to say. In bidding, what you do is, it's a live platform. It's like every day we have 3 to 4 bidding sessions on a website, and over there users can log in, can buy seats, and then they can bid with live players. So it's a 15 to 20 minute session which gets extended every time a user bids. So it's like the session gets extended for 30 seconds every time there's a last bid. So the highest bidder wins some vouchers, Book My Show, Paytm right now, or free charge vouchers, and the other users are returned the reward points. So they can come back again, they can play again. So this completes the ecosystem. Then who do we cater? Now, I'm being very optimistic in this. We cater to everyone. Mature audience, students, teenagers, working people, lower income strata. We have something for everyone. We offer something to everyone. So now what makes us different, or how we are special? So I'd like to ask Abhishek sir, how many times do you use your phone in a day?
Almost every 10 minutes, I probably look at the phone and unlock it.
So a number maybe?
can't count that.
More than 50, 60
How much
times.
you sleep, then you can calculate that.
So
Like
a rough number.
6 hours out of it, and
So six
all 60
every
hours
time,
are-
every 10 minutes is like 6 times an hour,
yes,
right?
even when I'm having lunch, probably I'll have a look at the screen after.
So assuming you are a very hardworking person and you speak just sleep just 4 hours, so 20 hours into 6 times, 120 times, right?
I am sure not more than that.
Okay, Rohit sir,
Roughly that.
Rajiv sir.
I sleep more though.
Sure.
I'm not allowed my phone when I'm shooting, so it'll be a little lesser.
Okay.
But yeah, I think a normal average would be about between 80 to 100.
So 100 times if, so our studies showed 100 as a appropriate enough number. So assuming you use your phone 100 times a day, and every time you use your phone, what is the first thing you do while you use your phone? You unlock your phone, right? You press the sleep button, you get a gray screen, you unlock it, and then you go to the app you want, or whatever you want to do. You want to call, you want to SMS, you want to text. So right now, what we have done is we have replaced that boring gray screen, the translucent screen, and we have given you content, information which you prefer. And plus, we reward you every time you do that. So every time you use your phone, you get a reward point. So more that you use, more you are rewarded, basically. We reward you for using your phone. And we are not sponsored by any phone company as of now. So yeah. Mm. So this is one more thing. Coming to channels. If we have, say, if you guys want to have content from different aspects, you'll have to go to different apps. If I want to see news, I'll have to download the NDTV app. If I want to see cricket, maybe the Cricinfo app. So if I have the option of seeing all those app data on the lock screen, I'll not even have to unlock my phone. So I can usually get all the data I want on my lock screen by just subscribing to the channels which are right now free of cost. Plus, what we have done is we have gone ahead one step and we have gamified the entire experience of using your phone. So when we are usually playing games, any game, Temple Run or any such thing which I just discussed, so the next step which comes in is the Solomo platform, basically the social local thing on the mobile. So we are working on it. We are right now, like, apart from the channels which are pretty much ironclad, users can actually subscribe to the social updates, the local updates around. So if it's raining in Lodi Road, so, and if I am on Lodi Road, I can get that status right there. But if I am, say, somewhere in the West Delhi, and it's sunny out there, usually doesn't happen, but still. So I'll get the update real time over there. So that's the thing which we are working on as of now. The next thing, the revenue model. Before someone asks me, after my presentation is done, I'll come to it in the presentation itself. So how do we earn? What sets us apart? Why did investors invest in us? All those things. I think this diagram explains it all. So we offer something to everyone, again, at the back end as well. So our users get the deals, discounts, earnings, updates, convenience, and gamification experience. The advertisers, so yeah, I missed a very interesting point. We do allow advertisements on the lock screen as well. So the advertisers who advertise on the lock screen, they get access to the lock screen, and this lock screen, according to us, is the most premium real estate on a phone. You cannot bypass it. If you are advertising on an app, you have to go into the app, and then the user may or may not see it. But every time a user uses his phone, he'll surely see what's on the lock screen. He cannot ignore it until unless you are trying to blindly unlock your phone, which also doesn't happen much. Then there's our partners which help us in our auctions and UShop. They have increased transactions, increased turnover rate, wider visibility, and they have an omnipresence in the entire ecosystem, which we have developed from the very starting to the very end. The fourth is the brands. Now these brands are basically the ones we are engaging for the sampling thing. Now what happens if we have some marketing guys here? There are two types of sampling, dry sampling and wet sampling. One is when you go to a mall and you get a sample. That is one kind of sampling. The second is you send a sample to your prospective user's home. So in the second case, we are catering to this one. The second case, we are sending the samples to the user's home. after the user demands it. So we can assure the brands that their samples will be used. This is the advantage to the brands. How we are being treated by users, again, within 8 weeks, we launched around starting of May. We have 16 million plus total channel impressions on the lock screens. We are at present serving 3 lakh plus impressions on a daily basis. We have 20,000 plus users, and in the auctions, we have already had 1,600 plus unique users bidding and playing the auctions live. How our plans being treated by the clients? These are a few clients which we have been able to collaborate in this short span of time. Some big names, but more to come, surely. Are we making a difference? I bet we do, Rajiv sir. If you like us, you can surely, we'll like to add the NDTV in this. Yeah. As of now, all the channels are free of cost, but even going forward, what we plan is we'll make the channels payable by the reward points itself. Nothing we'll be charging from the users. And it will be an ecosystem with View at the top of it, and all the brands and all the companies or all our advertisers below you, ranked below you. So I guess that's it. Thank you.
So before I ask a question of you, I'm going to ask a question of the audience. So what's the most frustrating thing on your phone? The most frustrating thing in terms of the features.
Notifications.
Is that frustrating?
Yeah. For some apps, I really find it frustrating.
Okay.
For example, if I'm part of some WhatsApp groups,
I meant in terms of the features of the phone. So do you hate the camera the most? Do you hate the screen the most? Or do you hate the battery life of your phone the most? Which one is the...
battery life.
So how many people think battery life is the worst thing on a mobile phone? And what you're doing is reducing it by another half, I'm sure, right?
Not at all, sir. Not
Okay,
at all.
so
I'll give you the stats.
okay, I really want to know that because most of my study says that the lock screen is one of the reasons why my phone might just last till 4 o'clock today, right? So no, but I'd love to know the statistics for sure.
Do you have that battery meter as of now? It only consumes 0.5% of your phone's battery in one charge. That's it. I have stats to prove it. I have personally tested it. Me being the
You're
technologist.
basically saying that if you take his example, that he will do this approximately every 10 minutes, that means for about 9 minutes, when your phone is on a blank screen, you will still be running.
So here are the stats. You can see Unlocker in top 5% users as well. And we run it 24 hours.
To where is it? It's not there at all.
Yeah, it's giving you till 5% and it's not in the top 5%.
So is it on my lock screen, unlocker is not visible, and when I unlock it, then I get the screen?
Yeah, only after you press your sleep button, you get a picture. It's not like we are keeping it alive all the time.
When the screen wakes up.
Yeah, so it's like right
So it's
now
that
my
one
phone,
split second before. It's not
yeah,
a constant.
It's like right now it's not right.
So
no
can you show me
battery
now
consumption.
if you actually?
So
So what
this
is
is
the?
the unlocker use screen. Yeah. This is a group one ad that's being as of now. It only comes after you press the sleep button. So no extra battery consumption as of now.
Visible till the time I unlock my
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, all right. So that then would make a big difference. So, and one more question that I have is that you reward people for unlocking a phone,
Yeah.
right? Do you reward them more for interacting?
We have, like when we launched in beta, we had a scheme in which if users swipe left, we were paying them some incentivized, for incentivized downloads kind of thing. Some of our advertisers wanted it. But as of now, we are trying to reduce it as much as we can.
Why? Why is that? Isn't it better to have an interactive user for your advertiser, for instance? He's going to unlock his phone anyway. That doesn't have any case study saying that he was interested in that product, which is why he unlocked it, right? But for interactivity, I mean, the normal rule of thumb would be that if you interact with something, that's a better case for the fact that I'm more interested in that product.
See, being an interactive user, non-incentivized is the word. Being a non-incentivized interactive user, we want. But an incentivized interactive user will only interact till he's getting incentivized, right? So, being in the starting stage, we don't want that kind of a user base that's only coming for incentives. Talking of sustainability in the market, long run, going 2-3 years ahead. We only want users who are there for the content, who are there for the entertainment kind of thing. Not they're getting incentivized. They're
What's
getting
the real life worth of a Ucoin? Is it 50 paisa? Is it 1 rupee?
no fixed conversion as of now.
But it has to, I mean, you must be having some algorithm to do it when you actually get them to buy. So what's the ballpark? I'm not asking you for an exact,
It's usually 10 paisa for the
10.
deals in the deals.
more or less, right? So
But
even
it goes haywire in the bidding because when the bidding starts, it's like everyone fighting with each other. So we have had 20 rupees free charge vouchers going for 5,000 Ucoins as well.
okay.
So it goes haywire in that. But while we upload
So you're
the deals,
basically telling all of us, don't come in for the auction bids. That's where
you
things
should
go.
come in for the auction bids because it's like it's a total different
It's fun.
experience.
Okay. All right. Anything else from you? Okay.
Any other questions, audience?
Does that mean that like usually people have like security codes or something or a pattern? So can anybody unlock my phone just because?
Very good point. Right now, what we are doing is we are providing a double lock screen for it because
Or double lock. So first I
Yeah.
have to lock you and then I have to lock the phones.
either ways, either the pattern lock
Unlock
or
the-
yeah. But in
But
one of the
isn't that like
it's
an
a very
irritant-
big hassle. We agree, and in very recent updates, maybe in a month, we'll be introducing that, integrating that into the unlocker thing. So we are working on it. We have almost successfully tested it. But the thing is, technologically speaking, integrating all the locks for all the different brands is a huge task, and we are on it day and night. And we'll be integrating it. So what will happen is, if you have a lock screen lock code on it, so you'll see the content. As soon as you touch your screen, the pattern lock will appear, and then you can unlock and do whatever you always do.
Right. My other question is that usually like it happens with games and everything that people like to play it and then they get bored with it.
Yeah, that's I guess.
And there's a big chunk that comes onto the game and then they go away as well. I
the
mean,
fifth and the 6 points.
the
Yeah.
biggest game companies are seeing it. So how would you take
That's
up
why
that
the real
challenge?
life benefits and the real life utility of it. What happens in game is if you like go through, it's like you get a sense of closure. After you have reached a certain level, you get a sense of closure and you move on to the next game. Because you know that the coins you collected, that was just a temporary happiness, momentary happiness. But here you are getting some real life worth out of it. Whatever you're doing, you always do anyways, right? You use your phone anyways. But while having Unlocker installed on your phone, you are also getting some real life worth out of it.
Okay, thank you. I think we'll close with this. You can take it offline because we're running short of time. But this also means that the phones will get stolen more because if I've got more coins on my phone,
So the coins are linked to the cloud, so
Okay.
won't.
but not to the phones.
No.
Okay, great. Who knows? Okay, but it is an addictive stuff, right? I mean,
Sure.
I can see all of us just locking and locking and locking and locking, locking and locking in the toilet. Huh?
People are actually doing that.
We have some irrational
Sitting in the
usage
toilet.
issues.
500
Locking
unlocks
and locking.
a day, which is very irrational. But we're happy.
As of
Thanks
now,
a
you're
lot.
okay with them?
Yeah, we are okay with that.
When will you start banning them?
We'll not ban them, we'll put a limit on the coins you can earn in a day. Say 100 or 200 reward points a day. We'll not ban them. Why should we ban them? They're
Great.
loyal users.
Good. Round of applause. I mean, very good work. Thank you.